you have been listening to some music, it been sounding real good. Listen, your band been playing, and listen, oh, I'm talking about you just felt like that you was just like in another world. Newsflash, the devil know how to make you feel good. Everybody that's playing a band is not of Yah. So guess what? The devil knew how to play the band. Listen, he could play better than any band member you know. That's why, listen, it was a manipulation tactic to get the people to serve, to praise, listen, to be gullible in mind. Some of these band people, listen, they're not called by Yah. Listen, they were called by Satan to play their tune, to reel you in, to get you right where they need you to be. So guess what? Now you have let your guard down. And now they got you right where they want you. Newsflash, the devil know how to make you feel good too. The devil know how to make you feel like you're blessed by him. So the things that you're receiving, you thinking it's from Yah. Oh, newsflash, sis, brother, that was from the devil. That's why a lot of things you can't hold on to. You have to throw them away because it brought those spirits in your house and you didn't even rebuke those spirits. Listen, from that gift that was in your house, even after you threw it away, you have to pray over your home. And that's why your pastors, see, a lot of them just getting up there. A lot of them weren't even ordained. So they, just because you can do something good, do not mean that that's what you're supposed to be doing. See, they have gotten up there, can preach, can quote scripture, they can make you feel real good. They can make you feel like, like you never did before, because they done quoting all these scriptures. You like, they must be from y'all. Newsflash, the devil knew scripture too. That's why he knew how to play with your mind, manipulate you. Next thing you know, he got you right where you need to be. And he wasn't even called by the Most High. See, let me tell you something about y'all pastors. They was called by their cousins, their friends, another pastor out of town that they knew, or somebody else who y'all probably didn't even call. So how is somebody else going to call them when y'all didn't even call them? And y'all have to be the one to ordain your pastor. He have to be the one that had called your pastor, because everybody that's doing something and is looking good, is sounding good, let me tell you something, the devil know how to make you look good. He know how to make you feel good. He know how to make you feel blessed. That is why when you're receiving some of these gifts and you thinking it's from Yahweh, oh no, baby, that's from Satan. That's why you have to get this stuff up out your house. And then when you get it out your house, you have to rebuke it, because see, that didn't come from Yahweh, and then that spirit was still residing in your house after you got rid of that gift. And then that's why you're around these people, you're around the wrong people. And then you think just because they good, they smiling, they look like they kind of cool or whatever. Let me tell you something, Satan know how to come looking like a sheep too. But let me tell you something, Satan was who he was. That's why the Lord tried to give him a chance, but he was kicked out of heaven. And he was kicked out of heaven because the Lord saw the things that Satan thought Yahweh couldn't even see. Same thing going on with you. Oh, your church sister looked like she just so into the Lord, and then next thing you know, you start seeing some little wicked, little crazy, evil, sneaky little stuff she got going on. And then look, she knew how to play the part when it was time. See, when she was in church, it had to look good, she had to shout a little bit, she even spoke in a little false tongues or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, there it is. Now you see her for what she really is. Now you see that man for what he really is. Oh, you didn't know that he was a lustful man, huh? But he's sitting up there preaching, got you thinking that Yahweh called him, and y'all didn't call no lustful man. See, Yahweh needs some real ones. That's why he choose carefully when he choose people to preach in his pulpit, and not preach in a pulpit that they believe to be theirs. And then next thing you know, it's looking like a whole home to them, and in a home to them where they feel like that, they could just treat people any old kind of way. When people come, they're looking for their, like somebody to pray for them. They're too busy worried about what you have on, how you look, instead of trying to encourage you or to help you to be better, or to go back there in that back and them clothes that they supposed to have for needy people, and then just put it on, like just kind of groom you like that. And then if you don't go accordingly to how Yahweh said do it, then according to the scripture, you are to be treated like a heathen. Yes, the Bible did say that, because the Lord don't need you just coming up in there doing what you want to do and think you just gonna run everything. So yeah, you have to go according to scripture, but you have to make sure that you are sitting under somebody, listen, that is really called. Because if they are not called, they not gonna go by scripture. They just gonna do what they want to do. That's why they're taking all these trips and going to all these different places and off of your dollar and your dime, and the Bible never said anything about that. That's why you find yourself giving your last, because you feel like, oh, I gave to my pastor, so I'm going to be blessed. Oh, but what about that homeless man who really needed it? You didn't give him anything because, oh, he didn't look like he was good enough. He didn't look worthy enough for you to help him or give him a word of encouragement. Oh, he didn't smell good enough for you to give him a hug. But your pastor can hug you a little bit too tight, and you have no idea that he could be lusting for you. You have to be careful, because Satan know how to make you feel good too. Satan know how to make you feel blessed. Satan know how to make you feel like what's wrong is right and what's right is wrong. But if you don't have discernment, you will fall for absolutely any and everything. Get in the scripture. If it ain't Yah, it shouldn't be a part of you. I don't care what they say about you. If you going according to scripture, and some of these people, y'all, they can see the scripture and still do the opposite. But they claim that they're holy. They claim to be chosen. They claim to be sent to mentor you, to help you with your life. How can they help you with your life, and they are going against scripture? They are going against what the Lord wants them to do. They can't even get themselves together. The Bible even said, look, check yourself first. Look, sweep in front of your front door. You know, not in those words, but pretty much get yourself together before you try to go tell your brother anything. And there's so many people trying to, they just walking like they're just a walking assignment. Oh, I had to fix this, fix that, fix this, fix that. Everything is not for you to be trying to fix. Everything is not for them to be sitting up here trying to fix. That's why everybody can't lay their hands on you. So many people can lay their hands on you, and they are so full of demons. And then you wondering why you running around here out your mind, and your marriage is crumbling and everything going crazy for you. You know, you turning on your kids, and you know what I'm saying? It's things just starting to, you know, go downhill in your life. It is because you done messed around. You got a demon on you, and you never rebuked it. The Bible say you can rebuke the demon out of yourself. There's a lot of things they don't want you to know about what the scriptures say. Like the woman needs to sit down. They don't want you to know that the scripture said that. It's so many scriptures, but for the sake of time, I can't give y'all the scripture because I'm on time. But read the word for yourself. Get in it for yourself. Who are you trying to please? Them or Yah? Who are you trying to please? Because if you're trying to please him, you wouldn't care what they say. You don't have friends in this game. Everybody want to say they're a friend. Everybody want to say, oh, they're a chosen one. Everybody want to say, oh, they're set apart and all of this type of stuff until it comes to obeying scripture. See, some people just do what they want to do, and then they want to say, somebody else is mad at me just because someone called you out. Like Paul clarified in 1 Timothy 2, 9 and 10. Say you can judge the unholy. And then when you call them out, all of a sudden you're a hypocrite. All of a sudden something wrong with you. All of a sudden you're a demon. But then when you do it the Bible way, they're going to try to find something wrong with you. You're not supposed to be worrying about that. The devil everywhere. Y'all be careful. I'm out.